Stop trying to be consistent with your fitness all year long. I know this sounds backward, but after working with hundreds of individuals from successful CEOs and executives to everyday people like you and me, I've seen firsthand what works and what doesn't, and I live it in my own life, running a personal training business and raising 5 kids, and I also coach my oldest daughter's middle school track teams. Here's what most people get wrong. They think that the key to balancing fitness and career is trying to maintain the same intensity all year round, but that approach is exactly what leads to burnout, inconsistency, and ultimately failure. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact framework that helps busy professionals transform their fitness without sacrificing their career. So you're going to learn the 90-day CEO fitness formula that's helped our busiest clients get in the best shape of their life, why traditional quote-unquote balance advice fails and what to do instead, the exact time blocking strategy used by successful executives and everyday people from all different walks of life, and finally, how to structure your nutrition for maximal energy and productivity. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. At our gym, the most successful clients aren't the ones who are consistent all year round. They're the ones who understand how to strategically prioritize fitness in focus blocks throughout the year. Think about your business for a moment. You have different quarters where you're focused on different priorities, right? So maybe Q4 is about finishing up the year and hitting your revenue targets, while Q1 is about planning and strategy. Your fitness should follow the same pattern. According to research from American Psychology, 61% of employees report their job negatively impacts their health. But here's the thing, it's not because they don't have time for fitness, it's because they're trying to maintain the same level of intensity all year round, which is just unsustainable. Point number 2, the 90-day CEO fitness formula. Here's a framework that's transformed hundreds of our busiest clients. Dedicate 1 quarter of the year, that's 90 days, where fitness becomes your #1 priority. This isn't about working out 24/7, but rather about giving yourself the permission to make your health and fitness a primary focus for a defined period. Why 90 days? Research shows that it takes about 66 days to form a new habit, but what we found is that 90 days gives you enough time not only to build that habit, but also to see significant results that motivate you to maintain a baseline level of fitness for the rest of the year. On top of that, when you do something for 90 days, you dramatically increase your baseline in terms of good quality habits that you've built, and a lot of those good quality habits that you've built now become part of your life. I'll give you an example. When someone is really dialed in for a period of time, let's say 90 days, and they've given up snacking, like they're saying, hey, I'm not gonna snack anymore, I'm just gonna eat my meals when I'm supposed to, I'm not gonna feed myself whenever I feel like it because I'm locked in on my fitness. They have built the habit of not consistently feeding themselves whenever they feel like it. They've built these habits based on a specific goal and a specific time frame. But when the 90 days are over, they might snack once in a while, but they feel way better not snacking. They have more willpower, more mental energy, and more focus, so they've created better, more sustainable habits that will carry forward, not just from those 90 days, but all the way forward to the rest of their life. I have a client who's a good friend, and he really wanted to dial into his fitness, but the problem was he absolutely loved wine. This guy's wine cellar is amazing. A celebrity, Mark Wahlberg, inspired him to do something called Lock the Cellar Challenge, which is where Mark Wahlberg gave up wine. He actually locked his cellar for a certain period of time. So this client was turning 57. He said, for 57 days, I'm not gonna have wine. He got t-shirts printed and we made a big deal out of it. He got the calendar with the check marks and he was really dialed in for 2 months. In the process, he lost 17 pounds and felt amazing. He had way more mental energy. And afterwards, after the challenge was over, he gave himself permission to drink again. He didn't have the same desire to drink as much as he did before. He felt better based on the new habit that he acquired over the last 57 days. And this is exactly what you want to do for your health and fitness. You always want to stack and get better. So during your fitness quote-unquote quarter, here's exactly what that looks like. Number 1, schedule your workouts, but make them your priority for the day. Block out 90 minutes, that's 60 minutes for training, and 15 minutes as a buffer on each end. Make this time completely non-negotiable. Turn off your phone, your email notifications, everything. Your sole focus during that time is for you to improve your health and your fitness journey. Number 2, optimize your sleep schedule. So be in bed by 9 or 10 p.m. during this quarter. This isn't forever, but this is crucial during your focus period. Use this time to reset your circadian rhythm and to recover from your workouts. This will give you greater physical and mental energy to make good decisions. Finally, the nutrition blueprint for busy professionals. Now let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes I see busy professionals make, skipping breakfast. This like bothers me a lot. Just don't skip breakfast. And people say, oh, I'm relying on intermittent fasting. No, you're just skipping breakfast. While shortening your feeding time can work for some people, here's what typically happens in the real world. When you skip breakfast, most people think, hey, I'm saving calories. But by nighttime, you're starving, and instead of eating a reasonable, let's say 4 eggs for breakfast, which is about 280 calories, you end up consuming about 1,500 calories at night. So you're like, hey, I didn't eat breakfast, I've got some extra calories, I can eat some chips. Well, what happens is a handful of potato chips turns into the whole bag. And you're like, well, this day is a waste, I better keep going. And now we've consumed over 1,800 calories. None of those calories are very nutritious. And this is just after dinner, okay? This is not only disrupts your sleep, but also affects your energy levels for the next day. You're not gonna be hungry in the morning because you've just binged yourself at night. And you're like, Dave, how do you know that I do this? Oh, my friend, I have professional experience, trust me. So here's what works better for busy professionals. Front load your calories. So eat a protein-rich breakfast first. So like eggs and avocado would be something good. Steak, grass-fed, burgers, salmon. I love salmon in the morning. These are things that are really going to give you a lot of nutrients, help you hit your protein goal, and give you sustained energy for the day. Number 2, plan your meals like you plan your meetings. Prep your meals in advance. Have healthy snacks, if you're gonna snack, available and ready to go. Make nutrition decisions when you're not hungry or stressed. This is so important. For the other 3/4 of the year, fitness becomes part of your life, but it doesn't have to be the primary focus. And this is where the magic happens. Because you built strong habits during your focused quarter of fitness, maintaining a baseline level of fitness becomes much easier. So here's what maintenance looks like. 3 to 4 strategic workouts per week. That should include strength training. Strength training should really never go away. If you do it properly, is the foundation of physical health and fitness. The 2 things that we lose when we age are our strength and our flexibility. Training with weights and load and in the stretch positions and in full range of motion, that's gonna help us increase our range of motion, improve our mobility, improve our balance, increase our strength, all those things. So you have your 3 to 4 hours of workouts per week, have basic nutrition principles. Always eat breakfast. That's the most important thing that you do. And focus on energy management rather than body composition. The key is understanding that this isn't about perfection, it's about strategic periodization. Just like in business, you have periods of intense focus and then periods of maintenance. This approach not only leads to better physical results, but also enhances your career performance. According to research published in the Journal of Occupational and Environmental Medicine, employees who exercise consistently report 27% fewer sick days and 41% higher productivity levels. That is insane. There's nothing that you can't do to boost productivity by over 40%. That research right there, every single business should hire a personal trainer or should pay for their company to have personal trainers or have a gym in your business. 41%, that's insane. Fitness is so important and people don't really understand how much output being in good physical shape can really bring you, especially to you personally or maybe your company if you run one. If you have like a family, you're running a mini company, you're running your family, and having higher energy levels is gonna help you be a better mom or a better dad, better in the community. So fitness is non-negotiable, and improving your fitness is something that you owe yourself, but you probably owe society and the people you love too. So that's just me preaching a little bit. I care about you, I wanna see you succeed, and I wanna see your life be better. So that's why I do these videos, okay? The most successful people I know aren't the ones who are perfect year-round. They're the ones who understand how to prioritize their focus and energy for maximal results. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel for the more insights about fitness. And if you're ready to take the first step in your fitness journey, click the link in the description to book your fitness assessment with us. We'd love to see you. Remember, you don't need to sacrifice your career for fitness or your fitness for your career. You just need to be strategic about when and how to prioritize each one.